So I got jacked at 16, and I've learned a lot of stuff along my journey, and I'm going to explain to you in this video exactly what I've learned. So pretty much, I'm 16, born in year 2008, and besides all the odds of this world stacked against me, because I used to be fat as fuck, definitely obese, and against all the odds, I managed to get jacked. Like, it's crazy. I could never imagine my younger self getting jacked, but thanks to my younger self, I did get jacked. So if you're younger than me, then this is perfect. I hope you actually watch the full video and learn something from this. And if you're a little bit older than me, then put your ego aside because chances are you'll learn something because this is not your typical advice that you'll get from like an old video. You actually learn something from this. So just watch the full video. I'm gonna give you information that I needed to hear when I was younger, well, before I got jacked. So pretty much, let's start off with the training part. First, let me have a sip. Stop training like a bitch. So, before, like, let's say a year ago, I used to think I was training till failure, but I was actually like 2 reps away from failure. I used to be training till mild discomfort. I used to just stop training when my muscles started hurting. And this is also something that I saw in the gym, like, not too long ago, because, like, a week ago, I was in the gym and I saw like a skinny teenager doing pec deck. And I saw that he's not training till failure. He's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 reps from failure. And this also goes to my other friend that I started going to the gym with. Like, he just started joining our workouts, right? And he's a complete like beginner in the gym. He's a fighter. He goes to the same gym that I go to with boxing, but he's like a kickboxer. He's won a couple. He has one fight. No, he's had 3 fights. He's won a fight, or he's won 2 fights, and he's got a draw in 1 fight. But he also trains till mild discomfort. He doesn't train till failure, and he's training like a bitch. So, in order for you, and in order for my younger self to stop training like a bitch, there's a couple things I had to do. One was definitely change my mindset. My mindset was, oh, my muscle hurts, I'm done. But no, the mindset is you can't perform one more rep. That's when you're done. For instance, yesterday I was training legs, right? And I was doing leg extensions. And they started really, really burning. But I kept going even though it was burning. And I just stopped when I couldn't even like do this with the weight on leg extension. Like this is resting and I couldn't even do this. Like I couldn't even lift the weight a tiny bit. That was failure. But technically, I could have put the weight down even more and done a couple more reps. But I didn't. So I guess I'm still training like a bitch because I still had a couple reps in reserve in order for me to actually hit true failure. But yesterday, it was the first time I hit failure on squats. I did 110 kg at 78. I did 110 kg squats for no, for 7 reps. Last week I did 6, so I made progress 1 rep. And also, like I hit true failure. I put like the squat thing, there's like the safety bar. I put the safety bar enough so I could reach true failure, right? I squatted down, I couldn't like I was like this, and then I dropped down with a squat and I hit failure on squats, which was the first time I hit failure on squats. So don't be scared to hit failure. And this also goes for like bench press. If you're doing bench press, right? You don't want to stop bench press when you can only get 1 rep. You want to be having a friend that can spot you, right? And then get him to do assisted reps with you. This will give you even more gains, right? Just perfect. Now, going over to the friend that goes to the gym with you, you want to find a gym bro because I've been in the gym for a long time. I've been working out for 3 years. Like, I am jacked. I bench press 115 kg at 78 kilograms body weight, which is fucking incredible. And I'm only 16. And I've got permanent veins. You can't really see because the lighting is terrible, but and the laptop quality is terrible. But It's okay because like I don't care. I still look jacked, and I know I'm jacked, so like it don't matter. But pretty much, there's a couple of periods of my working out session that like I made minimal progress because I was training without a gym bro, and the gym bro that I had was also bad. So pretty much, there's a requirement that I have for a gym bro, and one that you should have too, and it is you need to find a gym bro that is funny because when you're going to the gym, you want to laugh, right? It's gonna make your gym experience a lot more fun because you're laughing and smiling, right? And also the requirement that I also had for a gym bro was big arms because I realized that the bigger arms my gym bro had, the somewhat better results I had. I don't know how this worked, but it's weird how it works. Like the first gym bro that I had was absolutely fucking massive. He had massive arms, and then I had two other gym bros. They were mid. They were skinny, and yeah, they didn't bench a lot. And then the gym bro that I have now is funny as fuck, and he's got big arms. So you need to find a gym bro that's funny and has big arms. But what does a gym bro actually do? So a gym bro like just fucking makes your gains from here to here. Like you just get so much more gains. Um, like he can spot you, he can assist you with reps, and he also motivates you to do even more reps. But there's a twist. You can't rely on your gym bro just to go to the gym. Like, let's say my gym bro often skips legs or he skips boxing training because me and my gym bro also go to boxing training together, right? But that doesn't mean I skip legs and that doesn't mean I skip boxing training. Like, for instance, yesterday it was leg day and boxing training. My gym bro attended leg day when I went to boxing training. So he skipped boxing training, but he still trained legs, which is good. But it would have been better if he trained legs with me and went to boxing with me. But it is whatever. Like, yeah, it is whatever. Like, I don't really mind because I know I will still do the work even if he's not attending it. If that makes sense. Like, I'm still using my discipline and not falling for like the I don't feel like going, so therefore I'm not gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But the big advantage to fucking like if you want to get hella gains, like I reckon this is the reason why I'm so strong and the reason why like I make so much progress is because of this one simple trick. Eggs. And I eat more than 15 eggs per day. Yes, that's right. 1, 5. 15 eggs per day. You might be thinking, what the fuck? That's unhealthy. That's what you think. And that's what the world wants you to think. But it's actually the opposite. Super duper duper fucking healthy. Because eggs are the most micronutrient dense food and they boost testosterone because they have a lot of cholesterol. And when you go to sleep, the cholesterol gets turned into testosterone, or when you're just active, not sleeping. But there was a period of time that I didn't eat eggs. Well, I've always ate eggs, right? But I stopped eating like a lot of eggs, and then I went back to eating a lot of eggs. So pretty much, when I wasn't eating a lot of eggs, I didn't feel so high testosterone. I didn't feel a lot of energy. I just felt like weak in this weak world. I felt like I was a part of the world. And I didn't feel like I could accomplish anything that I put my goals into. Like, for instance, I had a goal to build a 10 out of 10 body, but like, because I wasn't eating the eggs, like, I didn't even think about the goal. I also, like, I don't know, but I just used to be weak before I was eating eggs. And then after I started eating like 15 eggs per day, I just felt very strong and energized, which is what you need to start doing. So, if you want to feel strong and energized and like make your muscles grow, I also get accused of steroids by like my old friends that I detached from, right? And part of the reason to blame for this is because I eat so many eggs. There was also a study, like I'm not sure how long ago it was done. I'm not sure when and what exactly the study was, but it was something along the lines that like ages ago, there was still doctors around, right? So ages ago, doctors would prescribe you to eat 30 eggs per day if you had like erectile dysfunction or low testosterone or something along them lines, right? Something to link with man health, right? And it was just prescribed to eat 30 eggs per day, which is like weird to think about. 30 eggs per day solves the solution for erectile dysfunction or low testosterone, which is like, let's just abuse this. And I think it's healthier than eating steroids. Well, taking steroids, so why not? Okay, now let's go into the training part. So, one, we don't want to be skipping legs or abs because there was a time that one, I didn't even train abs and I would skip legs like 80% of the time. I think there was a whole year that I maybe trained legs 10 times in a year. Remember, there's 52, or like, yeah, there's 52 weeks in a year. And out of the 52 weeks, I trained legs 10 times. That's the equivalent of like, I don't know, you can use your own imagination to think of the equivalence of this. But legs also, I had this story, right? I was in a barber shop and my barber, or my ex-barber, because he moved over to the Dubai because he got successful, and pretty much he used to be jacked. Like he still probably is jacked, but he was the reason that I probably started training legs. He told me that legs make up 70% of your body's testosterone, which is actually true. And it's probably to do the fact that your legs are the closest to your balls. And your balls get kind of trained when you train legs, right? So make sure you're not skipping legs because just think about this analogy. It boosts testosterone by 70%. So imagine what you'll be like with the 70% boost of testosterone. Why not? Why not just train legs? Just go through a little bit of discomfort to get a result. And also, there becomes a point in your bodybuilding journey to build your final goal. My final goal is just to have a sexy body, right? I've almost achieved it. Not yet, but almost. So there becomes a point in your journey where you plateau, where you no longer get results from training upper body, and it was because I stopped training legs. So I started training legs again, which is like after like 3 months ago, I decided to start my like mm, journey again, right? And I started training legs again, and haven't skipped a leg day yet after like 3 months. I haven't even skipped a workout session. I haven't skipped a workout session, and I used to be the person that skips workout sessions all the time, which is crazy how much you can actually change. But pretty much, there becomes a plateau where you stop training legs, and then you make no more results in your upper body. And once you start training legs again, you get more results in your upper body. So, in order to maximize results, you need to train legs. And this also goes with every single other part in your body that you neglect. Like, for instance, your traps, your calves, your forearms, and your abs. Like, I haven't trained forearms in so long. And it's the reason probably why my arms don't look big. It's because I have small forearms. But I'm going to start doing the like rice bucket thing. I don't know when, but I will. And you should also start training abs because abs, and especially your lower abs, like I've started training abs and I can literally see results that my abs are growing, which is sensational. I'm gonna have abs soon, and then I can fucking like start doing this shit and get more views because I have abs. Because abs are low key like the only impressive muscle that you can have. Like once you're jacked, but let's say you have big arms, right? It's not really that impressive. But if you have big arms and abs, then it's impressive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the last lesson that I want to tell you is actually it's actually like something that you learn from this book, The Way of the Superior Man. I'm not gonna open the book and get the exact chapter, but it's something to do with the lines that your purpose must come before your relationship. I think that is the exact chapter. I think that is the chapter that, yeah, yeah. But pretty much, let's say you have a girlfriend, or you will have a girlfriend. You can imagine this scenario. If you don't have one yet, or if you've had one in the past, you can relate to this. Well, you can relate to this either way. You're gonna have a girlfriend in the future, unless you're fucking. Now, if you watch these videos, you will get a girlfriend. Yeah, if you watch videos on mine, you will get a girlfriend. Like, if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Just come better, I guess. But hold on, I'm gonna take a sip because my mouth's kind of dry. But you must like. Let me put it this way. I used to be in a relationship. The relationship was good. It was my first time that I ever fell in love, right? And there was like maybe even like 2 weeks. I used to always be obsessed with the gym. Like I still am, right? But in like let's say 2 weeks passed, so 14 days. Throughout them 14 days, normally I would go to the gym, like including my split right now. I'd be at the gym 10 times. So 10 out of 14, right? You can imagine like 10, 14 with the, yeah, yeah, which is more than 50%. Yeah. So there was a time in the 14 days that I would go to the gym once a week and the workouts would be awful. I would train like 3 sets and I just didn't have the motivation to carry on or the discipline or the willpower to get out of my comfort zone because my comfort zone was literally just doing 3 sets and then that's a workout. And I'll do that once a week. Yeah. So, even if you are in a relationship and your girlfriend wants to meet you and you haven't done the stuff that's required for you to obtain your goals, such as, or whatever your purpose is, right? For instance, your purpose most likely is to get jacked, right? So, in order for you to get jacked, you have to work out and eat the foods, right? So, so eat the eggs. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's a better way to, yeah, because you're gonna implement the stuff that you learned from this video. So, let's say your girlfriend wants to meet you, and you haven't worked out or you haven't ate the eggs. Then why are you gonna meet her? You haven't worked out or ate the eggs. And like, if you tell your girlfriend that no, I'm not gonna meet you because I haven't ate the eggs or the workout, then she's gonna gain respect for you. Like, she's gonna be like, wow, this person actually has important stuff going on in his life, not just me, right? Which is amazing. You want to have this type of like dynamic throughout your whole relationship, and you want to make this dynamic even more so like, oh my god, this he's such a sigma, pretty much, and that you're so much better than her, and that's like, yeah, you just want to pretend that you're the best person in the world, but there becomes a point. No, there doesn't become a point. But like, you know what I'm trying to get at? You have to train and eat the eggs before you meet them because this is your purpose. You must work out and eat the eggs, like win your day, and then you can meet your girlfriend. Because if you like, you'll be more likely to skip her because she's your girlfriend. You'll be more likely to skip the workouts because she's your girlfriend, and you're not really like, and you want to spend time with her, but you have to do something. You have to do something first, and then you know exactly what I mean. This is a fucking amazing video, and I hope you fucking enjoyed this because I actually enjoy recording videos and helping teenagers get jacked, or just helping people get jacked because chances are not only teenagers watch me, but I hope only teenagers watch me because so I can like relate to the most. It's like I can't really relate to a 50-year-old dad. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to talk to him about? Beers? I don't even fucking drink alcohol. Like, I don't know. I guess I could smoke like a Marlboro Red with him or something. But teenagers. I can relate with you. Get jacked and become a professional at Fortnite. I'm joking. I mean, if your purpose is to become professional at Fortnite, yo.